Hi everyone, it's Sazal and in this video I'm going to finish the fish. I will start by placing the dorsal fin on the fish. Just smooth it out into the body and make sure that the dorsal fin is nice and thin. I have to make sure that my dorsal fin is nice and thin. If it's too thick, it won't look natural. To make sure that my fin is nice and thin, I'll just use the scraper to scrape off all the clay that's unnecessary. Now I'm gonna start by making the tail fin. I'll need a piece of clay for that and just cut out the shape of the fin out of the clay before I place it on the fish. Right now I'm gonna put the tail fin on the fish. I'm gonna smooth it out into the body and make sure that the position of the tail fin is just right. I want my tail fin to have a nice curve like the fish in the photo. Now I'm gonna start by making the pectoral and pelvis fins. I'm just gonna take a piece of clay and gently smooth it out into the fish's body. I have to make the pectoral and pelvis fin as close to the body as I can, or else it would be too fragile. If the fins are a little bit too thick, I'm just gonna scrape off some of the clay with my scraper. Now I'm gonna make my fish some eyes. I'll take the cake modeling tool and just gently make a round hole in the fish's face, where I will place the eyes later. I made a few mistakes with my fish's eyes. Now I'm just gonna fix it. This particular fish doesn't have any eyelids, so its eyes will be exposed. I wasn't very happy with my fish's eyeball. It was a bit too big, so I'm just gonna make another one. Before I place the eye in the eye socket, I first have to fix the fish's cheek. I first have to make sure that my fish's eye socket is the right shape before I place the eye into it. Fish still have their eyes open when they are dead, so my fish's eyes will be wide open. Now I'm gonna take a little piece of clay, roll it in a little ball, and this will be the eyeball of the fish. I have to make sure that the eyeball isn't too big or too small, it must be just right. Now I'm gonna make the mouth of the fish. I'm just gonna take a piece of clay and gently smooth it out into the fish's face. The fish's face will be nice and smooth, so I have to make sure that my clay is nice and smooth. Now I'm just gonna make sure that my fins are the right shape and size. If it's not the right shape and size, I'll just take the scraper and just scrape off some clay or add a little bit of clay to those that isn't the right shape or size. Now I'm just gonna gently draw in the spine rays of the fish's dorsal fin. I'll use the feather pen for that and just gently make the lines. I have to draw in these lines on every single fin. Now I have to draw in the lines in the caudal fin or the tail fin. Now I'm gonna make my fish's scales. I must make sure that I don't make them in a straight line. It won't look natural. I'll make the scales with my wood carving tool. Just gently press in the round shape of the scale into the fish's body. Now I'm just going to make a few more scales. I have to make sure that they're not in a line. If they are in a line, a straight line, it won't look natural, so the scales must look a little bit more scattered. When I'm done with my scales, I'm just going to gently smooth it out with my finger into the fish's body to give it that more smooth and natural look. I am finally done with my fish. It looks good. Next time I'll add some feathers to the bird and a little bit more detail to the bill of the bird. Thank you everyone for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe at the end of the video.